Hey everyone, welcome to a new video, and today we are over here on the Portuguese version on Paquito's account, so thanks a lot Paquito for letting me record the video over here. And what are we going to take a look at? The Portuguese and the Vietnamese version already have the new update, so we are going to take a look at things that we should be expecting to come on the future update for the English version. Let's start over here with the costumes. There are Pokemons, there are game modes, there's a lot of things. Let's start with the costumes really quick. First of all, we have Gladian costume over here, a new costume that is coming up, and this boy is special. Yes, he is, because he gives 5% HP, this is in battle stats, and speed as well. Both attacks, physical and special. This is 5%, right? But as 5 times more for infinity type Pokemon. So this will be an amazing buff for the Overlord creator Arceus that we should honestly, he needs speed, so he needs some love, and this costume will give him like a lot of that love for sure. Going back over here, we also have some frames, some avatar frames over here. We have 2 new frames. One is the Minim and Puzzle frame, just like this, and the other one is the Jirachi one. I honestly really like the Jirachi one. Looks very, very clean and simple. There will be a new game mode over here, which is the Pokeball game mode. Not sure if I can call this a game mode. This is not even a game mode. This is just a feature, okay? You will have Pokeballs that you can buy, and then you probably get this on events. That's what I'm assuming. And those Pokeballs you can assign a Pokemon. And so imagine this dark Kyurem over here, this black Kyurem, will have this Pokeball over here, and this Pokeball will give him some stats. But from what I see, everything seems to be not in battle stats. So it doesn't seem as appealing. Once this comes to the English version, we will test it out, of course, to see how this works exactly. But so far, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, really. Coming over here to the team, there will be some kind of a new racing mode. We already had some teasers when our first version was released. There was a bug and we could see some things like this. And the racing mode, I will put right now on the screen. We have footage from the Chinese version. Racing mode is just, as it says, Pokemons competing to race against each other for prizes, for more things, for more power resources, I believe. And Raikou honestly seems to be one of the Pokemons that were doing the best on that kind of racing mode. So technically right now all the purple Pokemon is usually more than enough so that you can have like the extra stats that you can have like on your Pokemons over here. But if you want to get yourself ready for the next update, I would consider maybe just saving up some coins and finding those orange eggs so that you can get more of those golden Pokemon, because they seem to be better in the future racing mode. I'm just going to take a quick look over here. So we will have like multiple icons of this like new racing mode. Apparently you will be able to support players that are on a finals, and right now this seems to be bugged on this version that you cannot see the finals of whatever racings people are doing. We go over here. This was available on the English version as well. We can donate some gold over here so that we can get more of those crowns as well. We go to the team construction over here, and that's where we go again, back to this place where you should put your Pokemon for racing. Those crowns that you receive, you have like a specific kind of store where, as you can see, you can even buy some of those Pokeballs over here. So there you go. Now we already know how to get those Pokeballs. The store is over here. Also, there's some kind of a Pokemon center that it feels like there's a lot of stats to be earned over here. That is also all of that with those crowns. So I'm assuming that let's go back to the races over here. Yeah. Like, I'm assuming that you guys play this mode having the best Pokemon possible to have like a good score on the racing, and then you get rewards according to your positions in the racings, probably competing against other players. So in a way, it seems like a fun game mode, something different. And of course, if we go over here on your Pokemons, on the fence Pokemon, we already have this kind of separators on the English version. You guys can come over here on the Pokemon fences and see these separators, but we cannot do anything with those. But over here we already can, so that this is all coming on the next update. And apparently each Pokemon will also have some skills. How can I even check that? Oh, it's over here. Okay, it's over here. So it's like even each Pokemon has some skills that will increase the speed, increase the balance, increase more speed. I don't know what is going on over here, but we should find out on the next update, that's for sure. This seems interesting. It seems like a lot of mess. Seems like a lot of confusion, to be honest. But seems interesting enough. I can't wait for this to be up on the English version. And last but not least, new Pokemon, right? Let's start with the Void Mine. That's the name that it has over here, but aka Luzamin's Nihilego. So this Pokemon, honestly, I was taking a look at the skills. I'm not going to translate them right now, but I'll just let you guys know that this does not seem too promising. But I am curious to know what legendary journey this Pokemon unlocks. Because if we go over here on the legendary journey, we can see that it has a legendary journey with this specific Pokemon. I'm curious to know what Wish Star we will get out of it. Maybe it's something awesome, like another Pokemon just for the Wish Star, and Wish Stars make a big change on your gameplay. But hey, this being a rock and poison type Pokemon, does not feel like it fits in the meta anywhere, especially because there's like no in-battle speed, no specific, like no special abilities, nothing that would actually feel like this Pokemon would shine anywhere. But we will have to wait to see it on the English version. I'm not gonna lie, I would actually love to have this Pokemon, because technically it's not a Pokemon, it's Luzamine, just to follow you around. Honestly, imagine having this thing following you around. Not the shiny one, not the Overlord one. The shiny one kind of looks ugly, in my opinion, but this one, the black one, black and white, and all of those colors over here, honestly looks like an awesome Pokemon to have you following you around. But let's go to the Pokemons we already saw at the start of the video. Resonance. Ho-Ho. So this, for those who already know, those who are starting to play the game, those like lower powers, you guys already know that this Pokemon is a pain to kill. Sometimes he's a very big pain to deal with. The moment he moves, he gives so much damage reduction for the whole team. It's insane. Now, having a Resonance, will this Pokemon be able to be played as an attacker? The only big changes of this Resonance Ho-Ho compared to the Overlord, well, first one, it seems like it has more skill power, so that's a good thing, having more damage. And then, on his golden ability, he has a passive that I will translate over here, which means that every turn you have 20% chance of getting the undead buff. For those who don't know, like the Ho-Ho has that kind of undead buff where you have to attack him, take a full HP bar so that he comes back to 30% HP. And now every turn he has a 20% chance of just getting that for free. He just needs to move, which is kind of cool. Will this be a meta Pokemon later? I'm not sure. I don't think it will unless there's some changes on the abilities and passives, but we gotta wait to find out. Also, we have Overlord Groudon over here, which will be a fire and ground type weather buffer. But the special thing about this Pokemon, there are two special things that make this Pokemon kinda better than other weather buffers in comparison. We have a buff that lasts for 5 rounds. That's the first one. And the second one, he's a Spotlight Pokemon. So, usually teams like, for example, Flare is played with Overlord Zygarde or Resonance Zygarde, and as a third member, a lot of Flare teams enjoy, for example, an Overlord Giratina to try and stop a Black and White dance, or just a Spotlight so that people don't attack Flare directly because he's the main boy of that team. So if you need a Spotlight for that team, why not just taking the weather buffer instead? Keeping in mind that this being an Overlord weather buffer will move, according to all the passives that all the Overlord weather buffers have, he will move as soon as any ground type or fire type moves. So he will move right after Flare, and also he will be able to use his weather buff that will last for 5 rounds. And last but not least, there's the Dynamax Ho-Ho and Dynamax Resonance Ho-Ho. Honestly, this Dynamax Resonance Ho-Ho looks so good. Like, I actually like the color of the Resonance Ho-Ho, but this is not it, okay? We are not here for it. We are here for these dudes. Dynamax Sword and Dynamax Shield. They will come on the next update. I mean, hopefully, I kind of would love that to see Dynamax at a cheaper price on the English version. And they will be over here on the next update, which will be awesome. But of course, for most people, they don't care about Dynamax because of being so expensive on the English version. But better than just the Dynamax is that we will have Secret Technique, Dream Ability, Secret Ability. There you go, third ability, fourth ability, Dream Ability, all the abilities coming to Sword and Shield on the next update. I will just go slowly over here so that you guys can see all of the new things. There's obviously some interesting abilities going on over here, and each Sword and Shield have their own Dream Ability. Actually, both Sword and Shield have their own third ability, actually, and they have their own Dream Ability. If we go over here to Shield, it's exactly the same thing, right? He has his own Secret Technique. I believe that this one says, like, in battle, Sword and King receives less damage from fire, ground, fighting, and infinity type. And then we have the Dream Ability over here, saying that increases his own damage reduction and tenacity. The damage reduction and tenacity increase by 14%. But when Zacian is in battle, this bonus is increased to 70% instead and is applied to all of your Pokemon. Holy! And Sword's Dream Ability says that it increases your skill damage and speed by 10% for just 1 round. But if Zamazenta is in the battle, this bonus is increased by 50%? Is this on battle start? Because if this is on battle start, Sword will actually start attacking first, then White. I am actually confused and scared at the same time. Because if this is in battle buffs, if this is battle start buffs, 50% extra speed from the Dream Ability, this will be officially and finally the fastest Pokemon of Pokeland Legends. But hey, this is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully these Pokemons are not too strong when they come on the future version. I'm kind of scared of that Sword and Shield, not gonna lie. But hey, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video.